in terms of keeping up with trends and what the future looks like, I'll break it down into these two parts. Um, Keeping up with trends is something that I was literally thinking about myself, even like as early as over the past week. And this can especially sound daunting as well because machine learning, at least at least in my line of work, like machine learning and data science are too broad of topics. There's an incredible amount of investments and resources that are pouring into these fields. There's an incredible amount of work that's happening. And it almost seems like impossible to be able to keep up with absolutely everything, all the sub concepts, all the latest happenings within the academic community, within the umbrella of ML and data science. In terms of how I keep up with trends, this is something that I am also personally working on right now because I'm going to be honest, I haven't even it hasn't even been a year of me kind of starting my new job. And I do feel like I'm kind of very early on into the stage of still understanding these areas. And there's just a heck of a lot of things that I can really learn more about, that I believe I need to learn more about. So to answer your question on how I keep up with trends, I have been figuring this out for myself as well. But one of the ways that I personally am going about this is trying to leverage the ecosystem that is provided by Microsoft because it is one of the biggest tech ecosystems out there. There's virtually there's virtually all kinds of in lines of work that are happening in the company. And so in my case, kind of really taking advantage of that ecosystem, attending presentations, talks, interacting with a variety of people, networking with other people, let's say talking to managers, talking to like other people in the program, seeing if they know particular people, and really kind of seeking out opportunities where I can learn more about particular trends, particular areas within machine learning, within data science, is really how I am kind of personally prioritizing one of these things, related to just kind of taking advantage of this ecosystem and gradually kind of like attending a bunch of events to just hear from people who are a lot more experienced into the field. That's one thing. In terms of what the future kind of looks like, so like what I'm personally feeling right now is I do think there's just a lot of things that I want to learn more about that I simply don't know enough of at this point in time. And so I really want to kind of like, even in the near future or foreseeable future, I do kind of see myself in this area, kind of gradually working more and building more experience, being more involved with particular products and features that I'm involved with, getting a better sense of the business context around the kind of work that I would do and the kind of impact this can actually have, and continually also attending events and hearing from other more experienced people, or kind of experts of their respective fields inside machine learning to also kind of learn about what's out there, what's happening out there, and things like that. So I really do think that it's really a continuous learning process. And let's say when you're working at a company, any company, and when you come across people who have probably been in the industry longer than we've been on this planet, as like college students or recent college graduates, I feel like it's really kind of important to hopefully have that learning mindset, and kind of just gradually go about gradually learning about things. So definitely don't have to pressure yourself with it, but kind of gradually having that growth mindset might kind of help. That's how I'm trying to approach it. I'm no expert either, but that's what I'm trying to do.
Definitely, I can agree more. Thank you so much for sharing it with you and Jace. Yeah, having growth mindset will definitely help, and also to learn from experts. For example, what we're doing in this session, for example, will be really helpful to talk to people who are experienced.